Hello dear students, welcome back to this channel. So today we will solve this a very important gift free energy based question, right? And there is a graph based on delta S and T delta S, right? This question is asking that what is the significance of the point at 300 Kelvin where delta H and delta S, T delta S are equal. And the second they are asking is in which temperature range this reaction is spontaneous. Okay, so let's understand step by step in the easiest possible way. Okay, so recall the gas free energy equation, you know, na? That is delta G equal to delta H minus T delta S. Yes, this equation basically decides whether a reaction is spontaneous or not. We know that when delta G is less than 0, the reaction is spontaneous. When delta G is equal to 0, the reaction is at equilibrium. And when delta G is greater than 0, reaction is non-spontaneous. Yes. So let's analyze this graph. Look at this graph carefully. This is the red horizontal line that represents the change in enthalpy delta H, and the blue line represents the T delta S. Okay, and these two lines is intersecting at 300 Kelvin. We can see here. So at 300 Kelvin, both are equal. We can say at 300 Kelvin, both are equal. I mean del H is equal to T del S. Now if you put this in this equation, del G value will be equal to 0 because at 300 Kelvin these two terms are equal, so del G is equal to 0, and this means the reaction is at equilibrium. Okay, so for the answer of the first part, what is the significance of the point at 300 Kelvin? It means the reaction is at equilibrium here at 300 Kelvin. Rate of forward is equal to rate of backward. Okay, now coming to the second part, they are asking in what temperature range this reaction is spontaneous. Okay, so now see, find the spontaneous temperature range basically by using this graph. For temperature below 300 Kelvin, if I go below 300 like this temperature range, okay, the blue line, that is T delta S line, is below the red line. Yes, so we can say that in that region T delta S is less than delta H, and you know that delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. So if delta H is less than greater than T delta S, it means the delta G is positive in this range. So in this range, I am just highlighting below that temperature 300 Kelvin. I am highlighting this one, like shading it in this region. Basically, delta G is coming to be positive. I mean, this is the region of non-spontaneous reaction. Now, if you go to this region where the temperature is greater than 300 Kelvin, in that case, basically what will happen, see, if the temperature is greater than 300 Kelvin, then here T delta S is, the blue line is greater than this red line delta H. I mean, gas free energy change will be less than 0, and in this region the reaction will be spontaneous. So we have answered both A and B part of this question. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this lecture, or kindly support us on YouTube, so you can like, subscribe and share this channel. Thank you.